quiet. You alright? Oh no, look at me. I figured I'd do something a bit different for tonight's video. Now obviously you're seeing me in the real flesh. So basically I decided to do a how I put my makeup on video. I wouldn't even call it tutorial because well, I've put my makeup on the same way since I was about 15 years old, so we'll just see how it goes. And I suppose I can show you what it is that I use as well. Like what skincare that I use and what products I use. So I'll start off. I've already got some stuff on my face now, you know, so everything's ready for me. Just slap it on. But my morning routine consists of usually just wash my face. It's actually a CosRx salicylic acid face wash. Really like that one. You can probably see I do have some redness and some blemishes and stuff on my face. But normally my skin's not too bad. But obviously with Rona and everybody's been wearing masks and stuff, I wear mine a lot, especially when I'm at work, because when I'm floating around the factory and stuff you've got to have your mask on, and it's causing some congestion in my skin. So don't worry, I'm touching my face, I've washed my hands. But yeah, I get some issues just around my jawline and just up the sides here. But it's not really that I can't cover. The only thing I can't really put in, because I'm not a massive fan of contouring or out like that, I reserve that usually for, you know, when I do costumes and stuff, when I do my cosplay, is I have a really shallow neck. And I have put quite a bit of weight on as well since lockdown started. I used to be 8 stone 7, and I've put an entire stone on, which I'm not happy with. It is something that's been affecting everybody recently. You know, if you're not a full-on health nut or anything like that, you know, it's been difficult, hasn't it? And I can appreciate that. But I used to do Pilates once a week for just an hour, and it really did help, and it helped a lot with my mobility as well. My mobility, especially with putting the extra weight on, has decreased. I'm also feeling really sluggish and tired, and also my skin is suffering because of it as well. I'm not feeling as fit as I used to be. I mean, when I was a shepherd and gamekeeper, granted we had quad bikes and stuff like that, but you know, you would be walking around a lot, and you know, you'd basically be, you know, trying to control 43 kilo masses of angry raw meat. But other than that, it is one of those things. But I really do hope everybody out there is at least trying to take some sort of care of themselves for your own sake. You know, exercising really does help with your emotional status. It makes you feel a lot better, gives you a bit more energy, that kind of thing. And even doing something as simple as putting on a nice outfit, or even just putting a bit of war paint on or whatever. You might not even be going out anywhere. You know, just doing something like that, you know, take your mind off things and give yourself something to do. It can really boost your mood as well. So I'm all for it. Just anything that's helping you get by at the moment, especially if you are isolating, or if you haven't been able to see any of your friends or family around like that. You know, if there's that one little thing that makes you happy or takes your mind off things, then do it. There's literally nothing stopping you, you know. So I hope everyone is okay. And you know where I am as well. If you ever do want to chat, if you've got any worries or anything like that, just drop us a comment. Or you can, you know, DM me or anything like that. I am the internet's mad wine aunt, so you're more than welcome. But anyway, I'm waffling on again. I will just go through my morning routine then quickly. So, wash my face with the Cosrx salicylic acid wash, like I said. And then I'll go in with this, which is from Benton, and it's the Aloe BHA skin toner. This has cleared up my skin a lot. Can't go wrong with it really, it's really good. Another Cosrx item as well that I really like. It's the Hyaluronic Acid Hydra Power Essence. You only need a little bit of this, you know, like one squirt of it all over your face, morning and night. Especially use it in the morning. Really just gives your skin a little bit of a boost. There's another thing that I use as well. So it's the Maison by Placenta Ampule. It's something like a pipette thing. I'll use half of those on my face. Half of one of them. Just in the morning. It just pushes it into your skin. And it helps brighten it a little bit as well. And then there's this as well by Maison. It's a Placenta Ampule cream. I've got combination skin, so it does tend to be quite dry, sort of on my cheeks here. But then I do have like oily T-zone and chin. So it's helped a lot with that as well. It has cleared up my skin, but like I said, wearing masks and everything all the time is not helping with all this congestion. But anyway, I've already used... Where did I put them? Oh, there we go. So I do use an eye cream as well, because I'm 34, I can't get away with thinking that I can use a 20-year-old's skin routine. So I use this one. This is Purito, and it's the Centella Green Level Eye Cream. I use that morning and night. And I've got several primers that I do use, but I'm using this one as well. This is Apio, and it's a startup primer. Quite a nice primer to use. You don't need a lot either. I don't use primer every day. Depends on what the weather's like outside, to be honest. Well, yeah, I'll start, do like maybe my daily makeup, something that I throw on every morning before I go to work. I do not go to work without makeup on. There's something wrong with me if I haven't got makeup on in the morning. But majority of the stuff that I use is actually either Korean or Japanese, but there are one or two items that I do use that are Western, such as this one for example. So this is a Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer by Revolution. This one is shade C3. I only just got this recently, so literally I'll get it all over my headphones as well. Just put a bit on. And just get a sponge. Dab it in a bit. I am not from the school of putting on a ton of makeup, spending forever doing it, because one, I don't have the time, and two, I don't have the patience. covered up a lot of it, but I don't stress about it too much. Your skin's your skin, isn't it? So, this one is this cute little BB cream in the little cushion by Moonshot. This one's 101. I haven't used too much of this one, but I have a tendency to drag things around my face and then bounce it on. No, a lot of people have said, oh, you're doing that wrong and that's not the correct way to put it on. Well, what? This is how I put it on, it works for me. I literally will just drag it around my face for a bit. Oh yeah, don't forget put a bit down your neck as well. God, my eyes look terrible. Yeah, you don't want a tide mark around your jaw. I'm putting the concealer on underneath, I think does help, especially if you do have quite a lot of redness and stuff. But I tend to do like foundation or something first, and then I'll go on to my eyes. Gives time for the foundation to dry up a little bit and set. So this is an eye primer by the same. I don't know. Yeah, normally I don't use an eye primer, but it does get quite warm in work sometimes. So if there's one thing you don't want, it's your eyeshadow slipping about all over the place and ending up under your eyebrow with it. So just put a little bit of that on. And just use a clean finger over my eyelid. I'm quite rough with the top of my eyelids, but not with underneath. I usually try and leave them for last. Yeah, just let that dry up a bit. Tend to do after give that a few seconds just to dry up a bit. I'll go in with a sort of skin toned, very very light beige colour eyeshadow just over the whole lid. Actually, don't know why I've always done that, but this one is, well, it's got a big sticker on the front there. Look at my eyes. From Etude House. That's BE102. Just get a moderately, I don't know, fluffy-ish brush. Slightly stiff. Yeah, just dust a little bit over my eyelids. My whole thing is about evening out skin tone to an extent. Like I said, I'm not going to stress too much about it. It is only skin. If you look after it, it'll look after you. So you're not looking as red now. So once I've done that, I might think about doing my under eyes. This one is Eye Bright, and it's a illuminating under eye concealer. This one's by Revolution. I really, really like their concealers. I literally just go slightly under my eye there, and then bring it up a bit. I'm not doing this V thing under your eye. It looks ridiculous on me. Some people can carry it off really well. I don't. Yeah, not a sponge. And then yeah, just tap it out a bit. See, that's not as bad now, I don't think. Looking particularly haggard today because I actually had Monday off from work. I had a terrible night's sleep last night, and then Cade, my cat, decided to start scratching at my door at 6 o'clock this morning. I normally don't get out of my bed until about 7. In fact, if you want to be really, really, really finicky about it, well, I will anyway. I have to get up on an odd number. Preferably a multiple of 3, because I have a thing for 3. So yeah, multiples of 3. So 3, 9. If it's an even multiple of 3, you're knackered. I don't like it. So I get up at 06:39 every morning. Don't ask me why, it just makes sense to me. But yeah, I also done my under eye a little bit. Honestly, it doesn't look too bad, but no, I'm not good. I don't stress about things like this. There's no point in stressing about it. Absolutely not. Your skin's your skin. Now, this is one of the little palettes I got with the last No Make No Life one. I'm not sure that normally I don't put a little bit of colour on. And so I'll just have that, and then I do my black eyeliner, and that's enough for me. But I might just try a little bit of this lilac one here. I do actually have greeny eyes. They look really, really dull at the moment, but like lilacs and purples apparently bring out green in your eyes. You can tell I'm tired. But yeah, just sort of drifting this into the socket. I am in no way a professional makeup artist. the way you apply makeup is the way you apply makeup. You do whatever's comfortable for you. Just get a bit of that beige you want to just put in the corner a bit. Nah, it's not done much. It's still light for me. And here we go, my all-time favourite eyeliner. This is Gel Liner by Tony Moly. I'm that feared of this being discontinued or not being able to buy any stock from anywhere that I stock on this like you would not believe. I've genuinely got maybe like another 2 of these unopened in a drawer somewhere. It does come with its own little brush like I've showed you before. I don't usually use that, but I'm going to use one of my proper eyeliner brushes today. And that's this one. This one's apparently $3.20. I don't even know what company it's by and I don't really care. But it applies dead nice. Not very strong. Might actually have to just pull the corner out of it. If it went a bit quiet. This is actually me concentrating. How's that look? Honest to God, that's about as even as I got it in like a long time. So, as I've left my foundation to set up and dry just a little bit, I will just go back in with a touch of concealer over the top. Because I don't particularly like heavy coverage foundation. Medium is about my limit. But to be honest, I am more liable to layer up on concealer. It's a bit easier for me. It's a lot less messing about as well. There we go. So, what I have here is a cute little compact. This is actually pressed baby powder, and this is by Shiseido. Don't use a massive amount of this. It does have a little puff thing in it. I've had it for quite a while, this as well, but I do use it just to set my under eye a little bit. Don't go mad with it. Let me just set my T-zone as well. And just up the sides there. But yeah, don't need to go mad with it. But yeah, it's really, really nice this, and it's medicated as well. So comes in handy, especially if you're suffering like breakouts and stuff like that. And you do want to wear makeup. So who doesn't? Generally tend not to do my brows because it's another thing of I can't be bothered. But I do have this. It's I forget exactly which brow gel it is, but this is another Revolution one. This is in like a medium brown. Believe it or not, even though my hair is black, I'm naturally blonde. Yeah, I don't do too much with my brows. I'll literally just put a little bit in just to colour them. I do not have any desire to have fluffy, massive brows. If anything, I want mine thinner. I need to go and get them done though. I need to get them waxed at some point, but whatever, I'll just tweeze the hell out of them. I'm just going to go in with one of my favourite mascaras. This is actually a contour. I wouldn't even call it a palette, just a compact. As you can tell, I've barely used it. But I'm not a huge fan of wearing false lashes either. Not on a daily basis. Well, there is definitely something wrong with me if I leave the house without any mascara on. Now this one is the Dahliaism mascara by Hamish, one of my all-time favourites. Can't really see it there. I normally just put 2 quick coats on. It's quite a liquidy mascara, which I like. I don't like those horrible dry, claggy ones that you get. You're doing that makeup face when you're putting mascara on. Yeah, that's about enough for me. You can't really see it on the video here, but yeah, I've just put 2 coats on. In fact, I'll keep this open. I normally just take this middle shade here. This one is the McQueen New York Contour Trio. I don't really use it, but I put a little bit just under my nose. A little bit down the side. I have a particularly apparent nose. As you can see, my profile there. Like I said, apparent. I actually broke my nose when I was 19. And it's sort of reset itself over time. But, I have a proper family nose now. Because everybody in my family has had their nose broke at some point. And now we all look the same. Depending on how much of a hurry I'm in, sometimes I might go in with a little bit of powder contour, especially around my jaw, because I'm not a fan of it. It does conceal it a little bit, but other than that, whatever. I just need to lose some weight and get fit again. But yeah, it might be a little bit jowly, but whatever. Yeah, it depends on how busy I am as well, what I'm up to. I might put some on. This is Makeup Obsession, but it's actually part of the Revolution company, if I remember correctly. This is a Mega Moon highlighter. I've had this for forever. And I just put this little split at the end of my nose. And drop it of a line up. I don't go mad with it. And that was my father blowing his nose, if you heard that. So yeah, a little bit on my cheeks. Cupid's bow. Just a little bit under the brow bone. Bit of blush now. This is one of the Peach Sea blushes. As you can tell, I use this one. Got it a while ago, it's really pretty. I think it's 01 Cherry Blossom. Cheek. I'll put this actually quite high up. because it's actually really quite subtle. Well, it is for me anyway. I am a bit pasty. There we go. Now I was thinking, do I either go with this TikTok lip tint Cashmere by I Mean, which is one of my favourite ones. You push the bottom and it comes out a little sponge at the top. Or do I go with the Dear Darling tint? This is another Etude House one, but I'm liking this one. It's in like a little lollipop type thing. It's so cute. This one is PK004. But it's quite nice. Probably one of my favourites, and I do actually buy it quite often in different colours. As you can also see, I'm wearing the little kitty ear thingies that I got in the last No Make No Life box. Oh yeah. Well, I had to stop the video there just because one of the family walked in. Like I said, I should probably put a do not disturb sign on my door when I'm recording. But yeah, I was done anyway, so I thought I'd just take that hairband out. Well, yes, this is my face. Yeah, this is my daily makeup, so it's what I usually wear to work. And because I quite enjoy sleep when I can get it, I'd rather spend an extra 10, 20, 30 minutes or whatever in bed rather than getting up early and doing a load of weird stuff to my face. You know, contouring and all that business. I can't be bothered. Not my thing. I literally do just a little bit around my nose, and even then it's hit or miss on if I do it or not anyway. But I don't use the right lot. And yeah, this has pretty much worked for me since I was 15, so maybe if I'm going out or whatever, I'll try something different. Look at this. My friend is trying to go boy band. It's separated in the middle. It's worked for me a long time, this makeup, so I'll stick with it. But like I said, if I am going out or whatever, I might try something a little bit different. Might actually use some colour. Depends. Depends how I'm feeling. But I'm gonna wrap it up now. If anyone has any questions about the products that I use, feel free to leave us a comment. Also, I was a bit stuck on what to do for tonight's video. That's why I've done this. But you guys seem to really enjoy all the paper and cardboard videos, so I'm going to do another one of them soon. probably do that on Thursday actually. I am still trying to figure out how to do some of the other suggestions that I've had. I am limited with space. My setup is not the greatest. I've literally got my mic here on 2 DVD collection boxes. So yeah, I don't have a lot of space, but I'll work something out. But in the meantime, if you do have any ideas or requests or suggestions, like I said earlier on as well, even if you just fancy a chat, just leave me a comment. I'll get back to you. But more importantly, I hope you've enjoyed this, and my father blowing his nose again if you heard that. God damn it. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, my mindless waffle. It has maybe taken your mind off some stuff, chilled you out a bit. Because that's what's important. But if you have a moment to like this video, you can even subscribe to my channel as well. And if you want to know when I upload new stuff, you want to click on the notification bell as well. I'll let you know. But for now, set her out for a bit. And have a good night, everyone.